Hey guys, once again, Hatway's daughter here with an important video. You gotta listen close to this one. Simply because it may help get you out of trouble. And if you're from where I'm from, you want to listen to this video. So, many times we can protect our neck by being kind to others. Something as simple as being nice to someone can protect you. Because you never know what the next person is thinking, what they've gone through, what they're about to do. You don't know that. So the best thing to do is to be kind and to be nice and protect your neck. I'll give you an example of why this video came about. I went to the store and it's a pretty long line. I'm the second on line. Let me put this down a little bit. I'm the second on line and, excuse me, there's a guy in front of me. Pretty nice, dressed guy. I've never seen him there before. And he asked the lady for some cigarettes. And the lady has an attitude with him. He's well-spoken. He didn't seem like he was looking for any trouble. He asked for a pack of, I think he said Winston. I don't smoke. I don't know. That's what I heard. And she said, what type? And he said the same thing. He said Winston. And she said, well, what type? And she yelled at him. Mind you, there's a long line here. And he said, the green box right there. And she flipped out. She said, you smoke and you don't even know what you smoke? I suggest you learn what you smoke if you're going to come ask for it, or something in those lines. Pretty close. I was trying not to look too much or get too close because I didn't want him to be embarrassed, because I was embarrassed for him the way she was acting. And she works there. So he was still being nice, and she pulls out like 5 different Winston packs and throws them on the counter and says, this is what I got to go through. When you people ask me for a box of cigarettes, know what you're asking for. Mind you, I don't live in the ghetto. I've been to the ghetto. I grew up part of my life in the ghetto, but I'm not exactly from the ghetto right now. The place I live in it's okay. You don't normally see people flipping out. However, not sure what was going on with this lady. She's pretty new there at the store. So the guy said, I'm so sorry, and I wasn't sure. I'll take this one. And she continued to give him a speech about how people need to get it together and da-da-da. And I was so ready to step up and tell her, like, calm down. This is not like a big deal. It's a pack of cigarettes. I understand people probably go in there with the same situation often, just like asking for things and they don't really know exactly the what they're asking for. But you work there. So cool down. You should be used to it by now. And if you can't deal with customer service, then get a job working in the back somewhere where you don't have to deal with people. You can deal with boxes. But when you're dealing with human beings, you got to respect. Now let's turn this around. Mind you, if he was not a kind person, because he was nice, he was apologizing, and she still continued. And I was thinking, is she continuing because he's being nice to her? Because if he would have snapped on her and been like, F you, whatever, would she have ended the conversation there? Okay, so the point is, I was pretty upset, but I still didn't get involved. I let him handle it. He was very nice, but let's say things turned and he wasn't that same nice person. Let's say that he had just got into a fight with his wife, a divorce. Maybe his home loan didn't go through. Maybe he just lost some money in a bet. Maybe his child just went to jail. Maybe he just got out of jail. Who knows? Maybe this man is about to go and commit a crime. And this lady decides to snap on this man, and she doesn't even know if he has a gun. He could have been like, bow. How about that? That's the cigarette I want. Bow, you gone. Shut your mouth. You don't know who's who, family. You cannot be out there just like exploding on people, because you never know what they've been through, what they're going through, what's in their mind. Some people don't give a damn. They'll take your life and go right back to jail and live freaking rent free, and their bills are paid. And, you know, I'm not saying it's easy to be in there. It's not. However, some people don't care. They have nothing to lose. So be careful, because you have something to lose. You're a chosen one, and you know it. So when you talk to people, you talk to them with respect. You talk to them with peace. We all have another side. We all can pull somebody out the counter. Hell yeah. Say the wrong word. But that was 20, 30 years ago. You don't do those kind of things anymore. And instruct your teenage children as well, and your young ones. When you go out there, talk with respect. Because you don't know, somebody goes and slaps you upside the head, and next thing you know, now there's beef. Beef. I'm old school. I don't know if, everybody thinks like I think, but I think about respect. And especially respecting your elders. And when it comes to business, respecting your customers. If you don't know what beef is, you better go find out. But go ask somebody. Don't go get in trouble. Don't go get in trouble. Because like I said, there's people that don't care. They will take you out in a minute. And especially if they know that you're a chosen one. They know it, because they'll see that halo around you. And they'll want to push your buttons just so you could react. And then you say something back to protect yourself, and now you got beef. And all you're doing is just protecting yourself and your family. Like this guy, we don't know, maybe if he would have pulled back and been like, you know what, F you or whatever, she would have flipped out harder, and now you got two people going at it in the store. And she's a woman. So she would have probably tried to press charges on him. Man, I guess this is more of a venting type of video, because I hate to see people getting abused. I don't like any type of abuse. No animal abuse, no people abuse. Sorry, I was checking something out. I'm not down with abuse. No, this guy's checking out the lake like he dropped something in there. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Anyhow, this is not a long video. This video is just about the same thing. Just be careful, because when you're chosen, most of the times you walk around and people can tell. And they want to push your buttons. And they want you to react. And if you react, you end up being the one that is wrong. So just walk away. Just walk away. Tell whoever's trying to antagonize you, say, hey, you know what? All right, it's all right. It's not a big deal, man. Let me just, we'll handle it next time. We'll handle it later. It's not a big thing, man. Calm down. And walk away. Just walk away. Don't get into arguments with people. Walk away. Chosen people. Everybody knows you're chosen. When you walk outside, they see it. So keep yourself protected at all times. Being kind to others is also keeping yourself protected.